Hi guys, welcome to Naresh IT Technologies. This is Subba Raju. In this video session, we can view form controls. Already in previous video session, 6 controls I covered. Date, date time local, month, time, week. In this video session, we can see 7 controls. So 6 plus 7 total 13 input controls. First one color for color chooser. Second one email entry. So auto validated. You no need to write any JavaScript. Just once you are entering the email ID, if format correct, it takes. Otherwise, red boundary line it displays. Number, numerical spinners we are calling. Yes, we can see that one. Range, this is called sliders. And a search, yes, search means not like Google search box. It is a search. What it is exactly, I will show you practically. Telephone numbers also it validates automatically. URL, uniform resource locator, how nicely it is validating URL address we can view. So first I am showing to you colors. Nowadays almost all there are a lot of colors existed in the web environment. For example, I explained in my video session series, I think 4th video session you can view, you will get regarding color and color pickers. And there I explained RGBA, red, green, blue and alpha or amber. So there 256 into 256 into 256 into 256 is equal to whatever the colors we are displaying. Those colors we can display by using simply a color chooser. So come to that color chooser, how we are going to be. And it is displaying complex JavaScript color picker, but you are not writing any JavaScript. It is displaying color picker like that. Input type is equal to name. Come to practical without our valuable time wasting. I implemented same previously whatever the logic is there. But right now just a simple I changed. Input type is equal to color. So generally name we are using for the JavaScript purpose. Now if you are going to run the same example on any web browser and you can view, select your favorite color and click on that. Once you click and it displaying 16 million color picker is there. RGB, alpha or amber still 2. But right now RGB available. These are the 3 zeros available. If you observe very clearly here, 3 zeros are there. 3 zeros indicating black color, already clearly black shade. Now for example, one color you are increasing to 255, it is going to red color. And another color also you are giving 255 for example, it is coming to yellow color. And for example, you are giving 199 and that is orange color. So like this, for example, this is you are providing 255. So shade in pink and it is also 255. Now both are, I mean 3 colors 255 means white color. So highest color is white, least color is black. So without writing JavaScript, a perfect color picker is ready in front of you. Just you can set the color and you can click on OK. So the particular color will be set right. So this is called HTML5 color picker. No need to remember any hexadecimal color codes. No need to remember any color names. It is a topmost feature in HTML5. Right, we'll go to another one. So the second one is nothing but email. What exactly email? How to validate that? So automatically it is validating. First a small definition we can see. It is used input fields. Email input tag gives a way to request email address in your web form. Right, simply I am coming to my source code and enter valid email ID. Enter valid email ID. Right, remaining whatever existed, remove that, save it and color remove. Email you can say, auto validation doing or not. EID I am giving name for the sake of JavaScript. Remaining all are as usual. I am coming here and refresh. And you want some colors means in the previous video session already shown to you. Style is equal to color blue, font family, whatever the family you can keep. Kamala I am using Tahoma. Tahoma is not my friend. Just it is a looking wise, appearance wise, it is good for you. So Tahoma. Now I am entering, for example, KS Raju. That is email ID. No, that is not email ID. Automatically red underline. Click on that. Please enter an email address. So this is the advantage without writing a single line JavaScript. Now you want to see that perfectly, you want to enter. Enter now, @ come on, Gmail, comma.com. Comma.com is not there. Pattern is .com. So change to .com. Yes. Now silver boundary means perfect. Click on that. It is going to the next page. So next page perfectly you want to see. My destination page name you can change. Definitely you can view that. Yes, perfect. So this is email ID validation. So without writing JavaScript, in HTML5, input type is equal to email is validating electronic mail address. But there is a problem here. For example, I didn't enter anything. Whenever you are not entered, it is not validating. That time it is going to next page automatically. So to avoid this drawback, you need to implement one powerful attribute is called required. Required is equal to required. Yes, and refresh that required, and now you can click on that. Never allows. So required is nothing but it is making the field mandatory. So whenever empty existed, please try to view that. Enter required attribute. It is a new attribute from HTML5 attributes. Whenever I am discussing attributes, definitely I will show you multiple examples on required. So usage of the required you can observe. Not only multiple, you can give direct required also, because it is generating Boolean values. Just required you can say, only that. Click on that. Don't enter. Click. Perfectly working. So this is, and here title is coming. This title also we can able to add. We cannot change existing one. But with the help of Bootstrap, with the help of jQuery, our own pop-ups we can display. Our own message balloons we can display. But existed one, predefined one, unable to overwrite. Right, come back to our original environment of another control. So email explained, email with required also explained. We'll go to next one is called required attribute. Just now I explained to you, it is making mandatory. Number is nothing but we are popularly known as spinners. Numerical spinners we can call. If you go to e-commerce website, in e-commerce website, different controls available. You want to select a quantity 2, 3, 4, 5. For example, buy one, get one. You selected one, automatically one adding. So like this controls you want to develop, compulsory we are visiting for the number. Numerical spinners attributes available. You can observe max, min, step, value. Practically what is max, min, step, increment or decrement, value, default. We can try to observe, and at the same time I implemented the related description also. Very clearly my notes existed for you. Just read that before you are practicing whatever the examples I am showing to you. Right guys, now we can go there. Type is equal to number. Yes, number. Name is equal to just I am giving num, and no submit, nothing required. I am not taking required also. Okay. Y forward slash already explained. All non-paid tags, style, and enter. Enter or select anyone we can do here. That is advantage. Enter or select valid number. Valid number. Good. And you can come down, refresh. And once you refreshed that, mouse over. Yes, spinner displayed. I didn't implemented any kind of attribute. By default is showing up arrow and down arrow. This is called spinners. Plus plus, minus minus. Just click on that. Starting with 1. Increment 1. Max value I didn't say. So it is incrementing like that. Decrementing again. Yes, negative values also displaying, but it is only giving 1 increment, 1 decrement. Right, come back to our source code. So by default value, by default empty, nothing available. Now I want by default value 0. Come down and simply you can say with input type is equal to number, value is equal to 0. Good, and refresh now, observe. Perfect. By default value 0. Now I want a minimum must be, for example, I want a minimum value 6. Save it and click on that, refresh and click on minimum value 6. Increment 1 only, 1 by 1. Right, and I said step equal to, I want to do step here 4. So whenever I am giving 4, initial value 0, you know that, and minimum value is 6. 6 plus 4, next value 10. 10 plus 4, 14. Like that, how much incrementing? 4 incrementing. But my max value not declared. It is taking a big number. Not like that. My max value is, I want to take 51 for example. Now I want to refresh. Observe the control properly. Yes. Now you can see the controls. Because maximum 51 I said. 50 plus 4, 54. Not allowed. Come down this one. Because the minimum 6. Good. So completed. Numerical values, very useful. Without writing again JS, we can easily use these controls in the e-commerce website or food products, whatever the products we are going to order, food items on online. Right. Now we can try to observe another one is range. How this range is working. For example, whenever you are using range also having same attributes. But here, no entry, only select. No entry, only select. That is a range. So whenever we are using range, you want to see a numerical value whenever you are. By default, it is there, center exactly. Left side negative values, right side is positive values. If you want to see something about that, whenever you are tracking that, you want to see the increment or decrement values like that, I'm expecting. See here, decreasing. See here, increasing. I want previous one. Previously, whatever the values I shown to you, same thing. So, same kind of value equal to 0 and a min equal to 5, little bit differently I am showing. Step equal to 4 and step equal to 4 and max equal to 60. Right, come to browser, refresh, observe you only, starting value, and it is providing to you whatever it is providing. First the value 0 and minimum, step, maximum. So these must be where you need to provide. Misplace we provided, we need to provide with the range. Yes, and overwritten. Now refresh, 0. Come on, move it. Observe how it is incrementing. 13, 17, 21, 25, 4 incrementing. This is a scale. So number, spinner is different, range is different. You need to observe that. Maximum you can go there, 60 is out. So this is called range. Range we are calling as slider. So both are having same attributes. You need to observe that, put on practice, update the web browser. All browsers are supporting. Browser compatibility problem is not there. But you want to see the numerical values very clearly, try to use IE Edge, very clearly visible to you. Otherwise Android, otherwise iOS, because mobile compatible, perfectly available here. Now next one we can see the other control. The other control is nothing but, so search. Search is nothing but not like Google one, and first we need to read about what exactly the search meaning. So if you are going to search area, they are providing some information how the search text box is working. We can define a text box as search box instead of normal text box. Notice there is a blue cross sign appears, only blue cross sign, not black cross sign. In the text box, when you input something in the search box, when you click on the cross, your input string will be disappear, means it will be clear. And how it is going to be work out? Right, input type, enter any string. Now I am entering into The string is nothing but simple. I can say such input type is equal to name. I am putting like that. Name I am not disturbing. So name also I am changing as str. That's all. Now I want to refresh. Enter any string. I am entering, for example, Naresh Technologies. Right side, observe now. Naresh IT Technologies. Already blue cross sign came. If you click, it will be disappear. So if you are removing all the characters, at least one character will also cross sign will come. See, I am removing in front of you. Manual I am removing. That also removed. The sign will be disappear. Now for example, I am entering JavaScript. See, first letter once you entered. Click on that. This is search box. Actually in Google you people are comparing, that is Ajax control. There is a different one. Definitely I will show you in other videos that one. But right now I am showing HTML5 built-in features. Even I am not writing in JavaScript also. Because first what is a feature existed we need to see. Then I will add JavaScript for that one. And after that I am going to next one is telephone. So actually presently it is not working. On mobile devices to control, on mobile devices the usage of the keyboard to decrease or to make it customization, we are using actually this tel. What is the tel means? Particular pattern not yet released. But even though by using pattern attribute from JavaScript, a regular expression object is there. Regular expression object has pattern attribute. By using that a particular pattern we can assign. That is called tel. So tel currently particular pattern is not there, even though enter valid telephone number. Okay. Now I am entering that valid telephone number. Inside search is there. Search area simple I am entering tel. Name T number I am entering. Telephone number. Here pattern I need to write. So without writing pattern I am showing to you. Just you can observe. It is taking numbers 98666 and 9 ABCD. It is also taking. So meaningless that one. So that time we can implement pattern. Pattern equal to first required attribute you can write better. Required is equal to required. Then pattern equal to quotation start. And you can write 0 to 9 because of numerical values plus maximum minimum mobile number available 10 numbers. I am giving for the mobile number validation we can do minimum comma maximum also. Later we can see first pattern. Now once you are entering, refresh that completely. See, whenever numerical values available, red underline. Remove that. Now entered perfectly 98666 completed. Because it is a perfect 10 characters. Now one character remove. One character extra you can add. See how nicely validation doing. This is pattern attribute importance. So pattern attribute allowing a particular pattern. But by default tel is not supporting perfect telephone numbers. With the help of pattern attribute we can practice that. So you also check it. Now click on that. Required executing now. Now one perfect number add, remove now. Perfect. Means 10 numbers available. If you want you can count it also. Now you can click, it will go to next page. Yes. So pattern attribute help is that one. Next and finally the last one is URL. What is the URL exactly? Enter valid URL. Yes, URL I am adding. So once URL you are adding here and I said URL and I am removing. I don't want all these numbers anything. Just write and once added URL. URL level I am entering simply the name also URL. No required nothing. I don't want any pattern. Right, save it and once you are going to run that, entered valid URL. For example, I am entering www.nareshit.in for example I entered. Perfect website. But if you come out from there, it shows red boundary line. Why means invalid URL. As per the end user, correct, but as per the software engineer, incorrect, because HTTP compulsory. Now, for example, I am entering HTTP. HTTP:// perfect. There is no. Click on that, it is going to next page. Right now, you can come back, remove www default domain. Perfect. Come out, perfectly executing. Click. Yes. So, which is compulsory here? HTTP is mandatory because hypertext transfer protocol, which is transferring our request to server, which is bringing from server to client. So, try to understand that every time you need to mention HTTP, that URL only valid here. Thank you for watching my videos. For more videos, subscribe in youtube.com/NareshIT channel.